It's not the best strategy for streaming, but it keeps it fun for me. And if it's not fun for me, I won't do it sustainably. So there it is.
How we doing, CFW Chase?
Word. Hey, I think you're like the only one who actually like watches soccer. I don't know enough to answer that question, but I should because we're trying to get into soccer more. LeBron, come on now. Let's stop playing.
How we doing, Harry Mayes?
Jamal. Wait, is Jamal the one who is on the team that Messi used to be on? Is he does he have like highlights?
How we doing, Riley?
Because if so, everything I've ever seen of that kid, he's not doing anything. He just has like a arm brace on, and people are like, he's the best, and he's just dribbling and not really doing anything. But maybe I haven't seen the clips I need to be seeing.
How we doing, Star?
Deontay, you know you did. You know you did. Cause who else would I like come on, bro. Like, why are you trying to act, Deontay? Yo. God, chat. Tell him, chat. Tell him. Tell him that LeBron is better, chat. Like, stop. Tell him to stop playing, bro.
How we doing, Keontae?
Keontae, you know, Keontae. What's up, OG? Yeah, yes, thank you.
How we doing, Star?
All the time.
How we doing, Gabe?
The GOAT for sure, brother.
How we doing, Waffle Munch?
Kobe over both. All right, this man is just trying to be confrontational. He knows this is gonna start a fight, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him with this one. The hood been waiting on this. Ooh, I love the fights. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. I just want to see something real quick.
How we doing, YS.now?
All right, I need to move this around. Yo, this is Uncharted, bro. It's my first time playing it. Uncharted is lit, man.
How we doing, YBGP?
One sec. I just gotta fix something real quick. What's up, C4?
More coming.
How do you switch your shoulders? Chat, do we agree with Keontae that Kobe's better than LeBron and Jordan? Like, we don't actually agree with that, right? Oh, you switch your shoulders based on... Ooh, I like that, actually. I like that a lot. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. So this is my first time playing it. I used to watch it all the time growing up. Never had the chance to play it, so I'm loving that I get to actually give it a shot, man. Yeah, what's my hint? Go to the island. Do I control the boat? I do, okay. Oh, they're shooting, Chad. They're shooting. Get out of here. Kobe barely top 10. Oh, whoa. Who's top 10 if Kobe is not in the conversation? I would disagree with that. I feel like, oh, you said barely. That's fair. Holy crap, bro. There's so much over here. Wait, what? Are you on the way to do some dishes? No, I'm done with the dishes for today. Surprisingly, I know we thought it would never be done, chat. Oh my god. Oh I know. Chat really likes the dishes stream, bro. My fault, guys. I'll do more dishes streams. My fault, chat. I didn't mean to disappoint y'all like that. I'll do more dishes stream.
You must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired of giving them. And now you have to stay here.
This is Uncharted.
Instead of going on the retreat with everyone else.
How we doing, OD Sway?
Chat's like, get back to doing the dishes, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? That shit was lit.
I don't see why I'm the only one.
I'm like, my fault, chat. I don't like.
Doing Sammy Hammy.
There's no mod in here right now.
How we doing?
Sure, Sway, why
How
not?
we
my
doing
book.
Deontay Gatewood? How we
Oh,
doing, Kay?
yeah, you gotta be a follower, man. Only followers can be modded.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
How we doing,
Does that
Abdullah
give you
I
Mecca?
don't
right to
understand the
start
people who
throwing
like show up to the
punches?
stream like here and there, but aren't following. Like, what the hell?
It wasn't just about the book.
How we doing, T?
What was it then?
How we doing, WILLIAMS?
I'll save it for conf-
How we doing, John?
Man says second shift crew. This is the second shift.
OD Sway is getting spicy.
fashion.
How we doing, Matthew?
No matter what I try, you seem
How we doing, that
insistent
Hooper Sam?
on going down the same sad road as your brother.
What up, Mace?
What a waste.
How we doing, BB and Gay? How we doing?
Sam!
How we doing, Al Muse?
Saw people talking about it, but I didn't even watch it.
How we doing?
I see you.
Zach, I usually start like
Up and around. we
anywhere
go.
between 7 and 8.
How we
Oh,
doing,
shit.
Mason?
Too slippery.
Yo, this man always been trying to parkour, bro. He's really a fearless daredevil.
How we doing, CX?
You think so? I heard a lot of people said it was racist.
How we doing, Amir?
Oh, dish streams? Well, I wash dishes on average every other day. And right when I get home, so probably like 5 o'clock.
How we
I'll
doing,
do a dish
Rex
stream.
Ariaga? How we doing?
Yep.
How we doing, Janko Teko?
What's this guy's name again? Like the main character in Uncharted, what's his name?
How we doing, Briar Simpson?
Okay, nice and quiet.
I guess second shift does less Zion comments, I guess.
How we doing, Marshall and
The second shift for the older fellas. Less of the teenagers. Ah, there you go, bro. There you go. You asked for it.
How we doing, AJ Ortiz?
Isn't it our job to help boys?
All right, try listen to this, right?
How we doing?
I've literally played maybe 5 minutes of this game, and just from the movement alone,
How we doing, Sterling?
yeah, well, there you go. I feel like it's inevitable that Americans make race jokes because it's the
How we doing?
like elephant in the room of our society, and it's the thing that's supposed to be not talked about, and it's the thing that's obviously like contradictory to everything
How we
like
doing,
America
MAS?
is supposed to stand for. So it makes sense that so many comedians make so many race jokes, because it's like this shit is absurd that we preach like liberty
doing,
and
Raiders
equality, but like obviously we don't live that. Anyway, I'm loving, bro, just the movement alone. Like I'm like, this is sick. Just the movement alone, I'm like, dude, no wonder people love this game.
What do you want me to do?
How we doing, Kenny Eubanks?
Nah, because all races don't have the same power in the society. So the race
How we doing, Miles
with
Dobson?
the more power is gonna have more leverage. My vertical. I don't know, bro.
How we doing, bruh?
I need to figure out a way to display the game where like you can actually see the whole game because
How we
right now
doing
you
in
can't really
armor?
see it on there. Might have to shrink.
How we doing, Paydoneogs?
Nah,
You know,
but
man,
people
How
do
we
say I
doing,
look like
boss?
Francis if that's what
I'm not
you're
ready to give up on
you're
you.
getting at.
you can't.
Can y'all hear the game well, or should I put the sound up a bit?
Look, I'll
How we
talk to
doing?
him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
How we doing, Zay?
That's what I'm saying. That's what that means. Which group has more social power? I'm on PC. Which group has more
How we
social
doing,
power is
Mark?
obviously whites. Also, while we have this conversation, let's never forget race is a social construct. It doesn't exist scientifically.
we
It
doing,
was
LAX?
created by the capitalist class to keep workers divided, and so they created an added layer of hierarchy
doing, Davins?
that on top of the capital hierarchy that already existed.
Damn it.
How we doing, SS?
Yep, it doesn't actually exist. They just made it up. They just made it up. And do you know how,
Whoa,
like,
it's my fire.
an easy way to tell they just made it up is super simple. Black people and white people, like, it sounds like a fucking elementary schooler came up with it. Nah, races don't
How we
actually
doing,
exist, man.
Natasha T?
It's a social construct. The government made it up so that enslaved people wouldn't like have kids with white
How we doing,
indentured
CE?
servants and revolt against the they weren't really aristocracy, but like the early capitalist class,
How
the
we
early
doing,
bourgeoisie.
TJN?
Bro, the movement in this game feels so good. Like literally just moving the character, like it's so snappy. Like some games the movement is kind of awkward, but like I can move in any direction and it feels super snappy, bro. Like you even have a little like lateral movement kind of too, bro. That's so cool, bro. Damn, Chad, where's this been all my life, bro?
How we doing,
Oh shit.
Red Cool?
Oh, she's right there.
Gotta get to that window.
How we doing, Yay?
Come on.
I love that there's a stealth aspect to it too, bro. That's so
How we
tough.
doing, More? How we doing, Daniel?
Well, the brightness is too low. Y'all can't even see this, can you, chat? Let's put that brightness up for her, huh?
How we doing, Seth Snyder?
Wait, where's brightness? Should be displayed, no?
How we
Who's the
doing,
big
House?
Yahoo? Brightness, all right. Bro, I definitely had the brightness to 9, bro. Like,
How
what
we
the-
doing, Aspects?
Yeah, this is way better. This is way better. Yes, that makes sense. Damn, that was my chance when she looked away for a second. All right, hold on, chat. I got this. Ooh, that was close. Nathan Drake, that's his name. Nathan Drake. They really came up with it. Was like, all right, what's a cool ass name? They're like, what's a cool ass name we can have? Nathan Drake.
Coming, Father.
How we doing, Slicker?
Jump, Nathan. Oh, who's that? Who's this bozo?
How we doing, Intellectual?
Netanyahu took all our freedom of speeches away. Though,
How
freedom
we
of
doing
speech is
intellectually?
more of like an idea in the United States than it is a legal doctrine that's upheld. Oh shit. Well,
How we doing?
first death, chat. First death.
Sam.
Is that like
hold
my
up.
teacher or something?
How we doing XZQVIER?
Who? Why is he letting this kid do this? Yeah, he's a badass, but he's still a child. He could die. Like I just did this just there.
How we doing Dill Pickle?
Dill pickle. Stop, dude. Which game has better parkour mechanics? Uncharted or what's it called? Assassin's Creed.
How we doing?
Are they made by the same people? Oh.
How we doing
Sam.
Ryan? How we doing Stewie?
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back. All right. Hey, it's good
How
to
we
see you,
doing
little
CO
brother.
Young?
What was that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me.
Yeah,
it's
I'm not
not
super
trouble.
familiar with
How we
either of
doing
them, so
Josh?
I'm not the one to make the determination.
So?
But I'll take your word for it.
Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because.
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you.
How we
all
doing?
right? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
All right, the audio definitely needs to be a little more. I can barely hear it myself.
How we doing Sheepy ND?
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here.
How we
Yeah,
doing
but, like,
LYES?
Treasure hunting is not in the same category. Like, treasure hunting is not antithetical to stealth. Like, he probably uses stealth
we
for
doing
great deals to
Habir the
treasure
goat?
hunt, right?
How we doing King Suevo the Third?
You'll catch a cold.
So,
How we doing Dave
what are you doing
W.
here
Will
like this
Chase?
anyway?
Trespass, right? They, wherever he's going, they don't want him there.
How we doing Tanner?
Audio needs to be higher. Right. Well, I mean, look what his
Mom's catching
brother
up
is
and call
teaching
the
him.
cops.
He's
Well, I
teaching
got
him how to
something for
sneak
you.
around
Wait
and
till Christmas.
not respect
It's outside.
truancy and
Why do
privacy
you know
laws.
stay out of
How we doing Jazzy
This is an
BOF?
exception.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Brax? Brax, are you one of my students?
Nice jump.
Come on. Here, give me a hand. Sheesh, you might. The sister's feeding you enough. The place is kind of empty.
Interesting.
How we doing CFF? How we doing forever with God?
Laugh at me, press me, but I don't care.
Where's everyone?
Some Bible retreat.
Yeesh. I remember those.
I've never played it, and this is the last one. I think this is 4. So I might go 3 or 4. 3, 2, 1. That might make me feel bad because I'll
How's
probably
Father
be like
Duffy doing?
regressing in the
He's the one
mechanics.
decent guy in
But
there.
How we
You
doing?
from what I
come say
remember,
hi.
the mechanics haven't
need to
changed drastically, right? They kind of remain the same for the most part. Can he make this jump?
How we doing Bryce?
This way. We're getting there. That was easy.
How we doing Itzdinez?
Unlikely. That's how you do it, Chad.
How we doing
Teach them
Coach
young.
Zing?
You
Give them
didn't
the
profit.
same name.
I did. At least
I think you're
thought
trolling,
I did.
dude.
No,
You're
it
being
doesn't
an
matter. We're
energy
gonna take the high
vampire.
road.
How
That's
we doing
corny.
Mario
You
High
better.
road?
ATX?
Just follow me. Watch this.
Whoa.
And now
How we doing Squirtle's
we take the
Godzilla?
high road.
Have you done this before?
Once or twice.
How we doing our friendly
come on.
neighborhood D-man?
Your turn.
How we doing Mason? How we doing Mason? Margiela.
So, what you been up to?
Uncharted 4.
Working mostly.
You still dating that girl?
Oh,
How we doing Kool-Aid
Crystal? On again, off again. Currently off again.
Man? How we doing Sudarambo?
Okay.
How
No
we doing
guts?
CH Quarter?
No glory. Whoa, whoa. Hey, just don't think about it. You got this. Come on,
How we
Nathan.
doing TIZ? How we doing TH Quarter?
See? No big deal.
Yeah. Nothing to it.
How we doing Jeremiah?
Stay with me.
How we doing?
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Through here.
Right behind you.
So, my hair is just
How
like
we
this,
doing
man.
Bolton FD?
These aren't locks.
There's a jump coming up.
Okay.
How we doing JJLOVESGOD? How we doing Rico?
Okay. Right down the middle. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
How we doing?
Oops. Was that a sin? I think that's a sin.
How we doing 5-star?
You ready, Tarzan?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
How we doing D-Go? How we doing Declan? How we doing River Romero?
Ready?
How we doing El Simon L?
This game is so cool. This game is so cool. This game is
Up
so
the
cool.
steeple. Come on.
I can't jump that high.
All right, just go around the corner.
How we doing Shrepatel? How we doing Gia?
It's a nice view, huh?
Yeah. Not bad. You ever been up here
How
before?
we doing George?
This particular roof? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less.
How we doing Uzi Plug?
You wait
Love
here
BD.
and you watch me.
How we doing Whippy Snappy?
Your turn.
Okay. You got this. You got this, Nate.
How we doing El Simon L?
All right, go ahead. Just don't overthink it. Oh, crap! I got shit!
How we doing Dylan?
I did it.
How we doing BD
Of
Dante?
course you did.
Yo, I don't know about this brother, bro. I'm just like, listen, guys, listen. Like, he's
How we
cool
doing,
and all,
Barbara?
but like that could have been it for me. It's like, I mean, come on, chat. That's incredibly unsafe.
How we doing, Cam Diddle?
You know what?
No wonder the orphanage doesn't want him
How
to
about you
have
take this
custody. Like, look at the things they're doing. I don't know, bro. I might be on the side of the orphanage for this one.
Really?
I know he's trying to follow his dreams and all, but
I'll follow your lead.
I don't know about this one,
BB
chat.
Dante says, my bad lol, I see
How
the
we
One
doing?
Piece profile.
Attaboy,
Nishan says,
Nathan.
hey Zion, I am back.
Okay.
Yo.
Whoa!
Ooh, I'm dead.
How we doing,
Nathan!
You see, that's what would happen. That's what would happen.
Attaboy, Nathan.
How we doing, Figures?
Okay.
Whoa!
BB Dante is getting spicy.
Okay.
Appreciate the follows, guys. Guys, if you want to support the stream, the best way to do it is to
we
check
doing,
out the
Zeus?
link in my bio and drop a follow on
All
Twitch,
right.
YouTube, and
After you.
watch on those apps.
User
down.
8,784,039,792,669 says first playthrough.
Yeah, never played this game before, never played the series.
How
I'm
we doing,
familiar
Mr.
with it.
Sprinkles?
Not really the story. Yo, where am I supposed to go? Like down the ladder?
User 8,784,039,792,669 says prepare for peak.
Yep. I'm expecting it. I mean,
Dylan
just
says
moving
it's
around
like
in the
that.
world, I'm already
We're
loving
out.
it.
All right.
How do I feel about the death penalty? I think it's
Check it out.
barbaric.
Huh?
Whoa, you got the
I think it's
250?
250?
antithetical
What are you
to
talking about? No, this is the
civilization.
500cc twin.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you lift it from?
Whoa.
I think
That's
we
a
can
low blow.
scarcely consider ourselves
Wait, I'll have you know
civilized
that
when
I am
we're
a
executing people.
Changed man.
Kano.
Bought
fuck
this
is
with
this?
hard-earned cash. Yeah, come on. Take a seat. What?
The only time you pull a stunt
How
like
we doing,
this
Giovanni?
is when you're trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for your own good, you know that? Alright. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
How
What's
we
a little
doing?
bit?
Dylan says, what do you think is fair penalty
Like,
for worst of the worst
a
crimes?
year. At the most, and then I'll be back before you even know it, alright?
You're bailing on
Life
me.
in prison.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to
How
me,
we
Sam?
doing,
Hey, wait, I'm
greater
doing
than I
this for
was.
you. The money I make is for the both of us. And then in a couple of years, when you're out,
What's killing them gonna do?
Take me with you.
How we doing?
Except for
Dylan?
make us a more
myself.
cruel
I'll be
society.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. Alright?
How we doing?
Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Hey, nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work. Right?
How we doing, Elite Tech?
Sure.
Well, you know, the bike wasn't the only
Dylan
surprise.
says save money and
I guess I'm gonna have to
return.
ruin the next
Just
one.
answering.
What?
How we doing? Lee Ambwallet.
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
Life in prison is a
Moblin
deterrent
says
enough.
You're saying this just to make me
Zion.
feel
Murder
better.
is not an ethical deterrent.
Where?
And to say
On the other side
save
of town.
money is batshit crazy,
say we go
cruel,
and
and
get it back?
insane. That's like,
How we
oh,
doing, Kokoda?
it's more important to save money than to preserve human life.
mean
That's
steal it.
that's
it's
like to
not
say that as a
stealing
human
if it
being
was ours
means
at the
there's
beginning.
something deeply
I'm
that's
pretty sure
been
the cops
something
wouldn't see it
something
that way.
deeply has
Well,
happened to you
LNDC.
that you need to really scrutinize to figure out why you think saving money is more important than preserving human life.
You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
How we
Why
doing?
like what does it say about our society that we have come to believe that saving money is more important than preserving human life? How does that happen to a person? Think about that. Think about that. Think about who that makes you.
How we doing, Lee?
If you're a Christian, you think Jesus would want that? You think Jesus would be like,
What if that person took 20 lives?
you think Jesus would be like, and I'm not even a Christian.
How we doing, Sleazy?
I think we should save the coins given out by the state and murder that person. Like what? No.
Eres puro cuento.
Appreciate the gifts, brother.
Zach
What do I block? Oh, they're not gonna teach me how to block yet.
Come on, amigo.
Yep.
How you two
Still Uncharted.
Loads.
Ooh. Bro, the hits feel and dude, I never play with vibration on, but I'm still feeling the punchiness of the hits. I want to see if the audio is too loud though. It feels kind of loud in my ear right now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's still a bit over. All right. We're getting there. That's really something you got to do for games, bro. You got to like.
Watson says WSG Zion.
What's up, dude?
K.
And make sure you get your audio
Should I
right.
cop this game? What's lit?
Va a ser divertido.
Yeah, it's on sale. So, do you have PC? It's on sale right now. You get every Uncharted game for like $16, 17 really. But yeah, man, I think it's worth it.
Says, dude, he's supposed to be dunking, bro.
¿Qué tal esto?
Still too loud, bro. What the hell?
K. Zach HH says bet that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do it, brother. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, I did do it.
How we doing DADRNLL?
Asshole, let go of me. Back at you.
Still going over with the sound, bro. Damn. The mixing is kind of bad.
How we doing Noah? How we doing Lick Dollar?
Lucha como un hombre.
That's still kind of above where I want it to be, but
Toma esto, pendejo.
they're not showing me how to dodge, bro.
I got you now.
Yeah, well, these guys trying to kill each other or what, bro?
How we doing? Luco Edit says Zion.
Ahora sí.
How we doing though? It's Tater Top.
Te vas a arrepentir. ¡Derríbalo!
Bro, where's the block or evade button, bro? That doesn't exist?
Shit! Te voy a matar.
Daniel with no tiger says, damn, he beating Yoshi and gang.
He kicking my ass, bro. I think he killed me. Oh my god. I missed a quick time event or something, bro. Jesus Christ. Audio's still too loud.
WYA.
Yeah, I think he killed me. Don't go to jail, chat. Oh, X.
Te voy a cerrar la bocota, gringo. Get off of me! Ya basta.
How we doing AJ?
Am I Nathan right now or his brother?
We weren't
How we
fighting.
doing Keith?
Huh? Right, little guy? Voy a matar, gringo, come mierda. Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides. Te voy a sacar tiras por el culo. Solitaria. Cállalo.
How we doing?
Te voy a estar esperando aquí, eh?
So wait, is that Nathan or his brother?
How we doing Daniel with no tiger?
Abre.
Come on. How long am I supposed to be in here?
How we doing Dominic Moreno?
Where's the toilet?
You looking at it? Have fun.
I will. Gracias.
How we doing Monster Killer? How we doing FWZ? Schaff says thoughts on James Charles?
Oh, man, I was having a great dream, too. Hey,
Who's James Charles?
How we doing Simon?
Easy.
Guys, I don't keep up with the NBA like that, so.
How we doing my attire?
All right, cálmate. No me dejes allá adentro de nuevo. Es por tu culpa, pendejo. Hey, any
How
chance
we
I can
doing
take a shower?
Jose?
Morning, boys. Or is it the evening? It's hard to tell down here.
How we doing, big man king?
Get up the stairs.
Shoff says he crashed out because a regular human asked for some help with the Spirit bankruptcy. Eli says game name. How we doing, Jeremy Percent?
Hey, nice to see you.
Yeah, but like, who is
How we doing, RIL? Wilson.
makeup influencer?
Right.
I have no
BCC
idea
says
who that
name.
is, bro.
Welcome to Panama.
KP
This
says
is,
Russian NT, you getting shots up right now? How we doing?
This is Uncharted 4, I believe. No, bro. I'm not tapped into the influencer,
Remember
celebrity
Jensen
nonsense,
says
bro.
Zion Williams? Why?
I don't care about that shit.
Looks like you have some fans.
It's food and circus or bread and circus. It's distraction, it's
BCC
spectacle.
says I have Xbox, can't play. How we doing, Shoff?
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm playing this on PC. It went on sale just now. I think basically all the games for like 17 bucks. Not
Game on.
I had Xbox
Remember
growing up,
Jensen
so I never got to
says, "Are
play.
you sure you're not Zion
You
Williams?"
speak a little Spanish.
So it's fun to be playing for the first time.
What did you say?
How we doing, kills? Shoff says
Oh,
I
they just
respect the
abuse you in here?
nonchalance.
It's less nonchalance and more that it's insignificant and doesn't serve me. Like, why give that stuff your attention? What's it doing for you?
How we
Taking
doing,
me anyway.
KP?
You'll see.
Shoff says just find it humorous. How we doing, BCC?
Well, there you go.
No, not that way.
Oh, all right.
How we doing, Lamar Jackson
you.
fan cool kid?
That guy's getting
this
his
isn't
ass kicked. You
sketchy
can
at
still
all.
hear it.
How we doing, Beanie Siegel?
Hey, you know,
face
this
with
doesn't look
diagonal
like the warden's office.
How we
Come on.
doing, Woo Jeremiah? Shoff says if you're out of the social sphere like that, do you know Clav?
Through there.
Clav? Who's Clav? Oh,
doing, Eli
clavicular? I know of him because people have talked about him, and I've seen clips of an interview of him like being mad and leaving or
How we doing,
something.
Victor
And I
Lorenzo?
know that
Here we are.
it's like called like Lux Maxin, and like he's like breaking
Shoff
his
says
bones
yes,
and
he's cancer.
all this stuff.
we
Yeah,
doing,
it's
Vito?
fucking nonsense, bro. I will say though, from if I understand what the criticism about this kid is,
Come on, Vargas, the deal
I
is
think
to get us out of
nothing
here.
he's doing
How
is
we doing,
positive,
like Jalen
but
I'm
I
still
hate that
connected, you gringos.
this whole phenomenon is being placed on his head because that's bullshit. Human beings have been looks maxing for all of human
Lamar
history.
Jackson says hold up, it's getting spicy.
Yes.
Human beings have been looks maxing for all of human history. It's not a new thing. People looks max when they get plastic surgery. The Kardashians looks max. Makeup is looks max, and we like
Shoff says I hate
force
that they attach selfies
women
to
into that stuff. Yes,
I was a member
yes.
of Captain Henry
Yeah.
Avery's
So not defending anything he's doing. It's all toxic. Yes, but let's not place this idea of looks maxing on the head of this
Quezon 4K
rando
says
kid.
Halo.
That's
Over
bullshit.
$400 million
What's up, Quez?
worth of gold and jewels, all from one single ship.
How we doing,
Let's turn
Mace?
the dialogue up a bit more. I'm nothing but your cousin.
How we
Mama.
doing, Shoff? Yeezy only
Mama.
says Yee is peak humanity. Quezon 4K says I just restocked my horsey sauce. How
All right,
we
bro.
doing, military helmet.
The guns way.
I'm familiar with the story.
Ivan says Zion.
Bro, does it not count as dialogue audio if
Yeezy
it's
only
in a
says take it
cinematic?
on.
Because that's actually stupid. Do I like yay?
To the point.
I mean,
I occupy the highest.
wow, yeah, it doesn't count. That's actually so dumb.
Doing easy.
Yeah, I liked Kanye's music growing up. I don't really listen to him anymore, no.
Quezon 4K says Drake over everyone.
Cell in the
How we
spring
doing?
was-
You don't say.
Here. I hope someday you will find your way into this
Yeezy
infernal
only says at
place,
Quezon 4K
bear
out.
my cross, and discover the riches of paradise.
How we doing, Quezon K?
What? What do you want?
The riches of paradise.
It's a metaphor.
Quezin 4K
How
says
we doing,
Yezi
Ivan?
Weavin.
You and your friends did not pay to get into this infernal place in search of a metaphor. I want in.
Right. I tell you what. Let me go up there, check
How
out the
we
prison
doing,
cell.
Ben?
If there's still anything there after 300 years, you can take this up with Rafe. Now, come on.
How we doing, Noah?
Letter. Por favor.
Quezin 4K says Iceman
gonna
Friday.
go there
Doing
anyways?
OGD Saul.
Climb. Oh, unless, of course, you want to do it, since you want in and all.
Just don't break your neck.
How we
That's
doing,
the
Shay?
plan. Hey, did you bring what I asked?
Yeah, eat it just over there, under the work table, by the crates.
How we doing, Reese AK?
There we go, piece of cake.
How we doing, Cam? B. How we doing? Reldit says Zion Williamson, I am your biggest fan.
Yeah, you promise?
How we doing, FWZ?
Bingo. Now we're in business.
How we doing, Sundown? Reldit says Zion, shout me out. How we doing, Keontae?
What's in it for me?
Quezin 4K says guess what I ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Here you go.
Does it start with an
How we
A
doing, Kevin Wynn?
and end with an B's? Yo, this game is
How we doing,
Mm.
free?
Look at this bad boy, Chad. Look at this bad boy.
Yee says Derek Queen needs some off-season mentoring. How we doing?
Game looks great.
How we doing, Elisha?
I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan. Look at this.
Jacob Fitzpatrick, 212,025 says Zion.
Yep.
How we doing, Yee? Quezin 4K says Arby's.
So indeed, it does end with
How we doing,
start with an
LIA?
R, ends with a B's. Oh, I'm glad he vaults over like that.
Jacob
It's not really a
Fitzpatrick,
thing in the Assassin's Creed I play.
212,025 says W. How we doing?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What's up, dude? Is that a, or can he grab that? No.
It's getting spicy.
So what am I grabbing up here?
Jacob
Oh,
Fitzpatrick,
that one?
212,025 says Zion. How we doing, Jacob Fitzpatrick?
What's up, Jacob? Getting itchy. I should have put on sweatpants, bro, not my work pants.
How we
Hold on,
doing,
man.
KIY? He says bro would be the richest man on earth for every Zion mention.
Facts.
How we doing, Fully Drac? How we doing, Andrew? How we doing, Ranger? How we doing, Nate? How we doing, Deck the Duck? How we doing, Cruz?
Bro, the kids can't stay for more than 2 seconds if I'm not here.
Looks like I can slide down there. Look on that
How we
post.
doing, the Sport City?
Wow, Nathan's come a long way. How tall is Nathan Drake? He
How we
looks
doing, Arc RO?
like I put him at like 5'11" at the most. Probably 5'8". Chad, do we know the lore? How tall is Nathan Drake? I like how he reaches to give you a sense of like where you're gonna like aim for. That's so cool. The sun won't let up.
Andrew Rimmer says 67, I believe. How we doing, M?
He's yeah, you think so? You think so, Andrew? Oh shit.
How we doing, Austin V?
We're all together.
How we doing, Jaden Carolina?
Did he not make that? Oh god.
CIONNN. Tris says Francis NG Nanu.
You're
How we doing,
Burns
Tris?
had a nice view before he was executed.
bro. Nathan's got some crazy grip strength and crazy like
Diamond Eyes only says Yo Zion.
hops. Like this is like how is he doing this? Can I get?
Sakuragi says Grippy.
He's not making that.
How
All
we
right.
doing?
If I
Default.
drop down. Can he make that?
George says Zion.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Alright, how am I supposed to be able to tell if somewhere is not stable enough that I should grab on it? It's probably like a small tell, like the infrastructure looks
Gotta find
How
the
we doing,
highest cell.
Kent's New
shabby. Nate, you can do that, bro. You doing all this shit. Yo, come on,
How
man.
we doing, Sakuragi?
How is that not like I'm going for that, Nate. You can go for that.
Says Zion Williamson WSP.
What's up, dude?
Had a nice view before he was executed.
How we doing?
We'll always stay. Take me back to when we were careless
How we doing,
kids.
Ermolus?
Is that the one that killed me just now? I feel like it probably is. Yep, there it is. All right. Yep, that was the one that killed me. Okay.
Quezin 4K says Arby's is life. How we doing, George?
All right, Quez.
Gotta find the
Quez, what's going on outside of Arby's? How's life outside of Arby's, huh? Oh, God. Oh,
Jay
God, no.
Slimer says Yo WSG Zion.
Dude,
How we doing, Mr.
where am I
Crab?
supposed to jump, bro? To ease the pain,
Quezin
I'll
4K says
admit
it's been good just making money and
I
chilling. How we doing, Jay Slime?
Word. Love to hear that, man. I'm glad you're in a good place. All right, can't go left, apparently.
How we doing?
Bro, how much? Okay, wow, that was obvious. I don't know why I didn't see that
Ryan
before,
Bell
but
says this game is one of my favorites all time.
it's my first time playing it, and I'm loving it, dude.
Who says
See.
does it get annoying when people call you Zion, or did you just get used to it? How we doing, Thibor?
Nah, I got used to it. If it got annoying, I couldn't really stream, and it helps with engagement. Like my streams get like thousands of comments because of it. Despite you dragging me down, I try to fight it, but I don't really know how.
Vaughn says he looked more like Prince Charming than Zion.
Prince
How we
Charming.
doing, Ryan Birkenstock?
Vaughn wants a piece of me. Hold to pull.
How we doing, Ooze?
Am I supposed to? Is there someone down there? Vaughn, I appreciate it, man. Where am I supposed to go, dude?
How we doing?
Am I supposed to like
Xander RRR?
what? Like, can I hold on to that? Oh, wow. He can make that jump. See, bro, how can you make that jump, Nathan, but you couldn't make the other jump?
All right, not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome.
This is pretty awesome. All right. Man's out here glazing his own game, but I gotta agree, chat. I gotta agree. This is pretty
Bryson
sick.
Burner says WTFU play for the Pelicans.
Sam's missing out.
I haven't flown in a V formation since the Great War, so I probably wouldn't be a great Pelican.
Here we go. Burns his cell.
I'm gonna keep saying that until somebody gets it, cause like Jesus
How are you
Christ.
doing, Vaughn?
Sweet.
Ryan Bell says Nathan Drake top
Okay.
5 toughest characters ode.
Where to begin?
You think so?
K says top 3 favorite sauces.
Alchemy symbols for gold and silver.
Sauces.
How we doing, CG?
Chipotle sauce.
Says something like this
From
on the letter.
or not Chipotle sauce, but
Hughes is
Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce is probably #1. That shit goes crazy.
Huh. Well, that's
How we
part
doing,
of the
Cactus
symbol.
Jack?
Dude, do they actually want me to read this?
There's the other half. Now then.
Vaughn is getting spicy.
That's more like it. Okay, got a zodiac symbol.
How we doing, Juice?
Sagittarius. And the Scorpius.
Like an arrow and then an M?
How we doing this Bryson Burner?
That's not it.
How we doing Joshi Street?
All these squiggles and scratches must mean something.
How we doing Amari? How we doing Cheeto? Quezin 4K says I go horsey sauce 1, then Arby's sauce 2, and Chick-fil-A 3. How we doing Quezin K?
Okay. Is horsey sauce something that's at Arby's, or what's the word on the horsey? Oh, I see. Wow, I'm
Quezin
like,
4K says yay.
got you. I'm blued up. Blue chucks.
How we doing Jack?
Roman numeral 10.
I'm up like breakfast while niggas sleep.
Ryan
letter
Bell
say
says
again?
other side. How we doing Mally FRM? Quezin 4K says I like Epstein sauce too.
That's unfortunate.
How we doing Yoo?
But that's where the thing is, no?
How
Better
we
go get a
doing
job.
Coolman?
Yeah, it's that one and then the M looking thing, and it's this one is like the
How we
X.
doing registered?
But when I hit the X, it doesn't do anything.
Ryan Bell says wall with the window. Quezin 4K says JK he's not a good man.
This one? Not what it looks like.
One either.
That's not what I meant to press.
Yeah, I should look at that letter again. 10 and 2. X and II.
Ryan Bell says yay at the end.
There was an II over there. I did not see an II.
Would you look at that?
Quezin 4K says you should react to Iceman when it drops.
What is that? Is it a movie?
Digna factis recipimus.
I'm locked
How we
down.
doing Troy Story?
I got a bungee button
Quezin
like
4K
Brad
says
Pitt.
it drops this week. How we doing Liam? Circa.
Hey, appreciate the donut, man. Guys, the gifts go a long way.
Spice God Dizzy
So
says that Liam
so it is a
Dotson
movie
have
about
just reached level
Iceman.
2. How we doing Dad Boy Cam?
Come on.
How we doing Kai? Quezin 4K says it's an album by
Watch
Drake.
that first step.
Oh, okay.
How we doing? Ryan Bell says Sandman the best.
Down we go.
How we doing?
This is the craziest rope, bro. It's just as long as he needs it to be.
How we doing, Parrish? How we doing, Ali N?
It's like a 3D platformer. Oh god. Oh god, move, Nathan,
How we
move.
doing, Amara Kawata? Quezin 4K says we go Arby's 1, Canes 2, and Chipotle 3.
Gaines
How
is
we
pretty
doing,
good.
Dylan?
Where am I supposed to go from here? Like I'm probably supposed to fall down.
How we doing, Dev? 4-3 Dev says 3 Eki
See Rafe do
Z.
that.
How we
up,
Quezin
dude?
4K says I drove 49 minutes for Kane's Sunday.
That's a bit excessive.
Goes my shoulder.
How we doing, ZUS says you look like that guy on Industry.
What's industry?
How we doing, J Toku? ZUS says HBO show it's really good. Sim Shard.
Oh yeah. The last HBO
Night
show I
618
saw
says
was
Zion.
like the old or the most recent
How we doing, Elijah Antoine?
Game of Thrones, not the one about Duncan and Egg though, the one before that.
How we doing?
House of Dragons, that's it.
Anthony Montesor says, "Oh my God, it's Zion." How we doing, Brody?
Oh god,
Off Night
I just wanted
618
to
says,
see.
"Get your ass back in the gym, Zion." Zay6 Shifty says, "Zion." How we doing, Bubbles? Shane Rock 89 says, "Zion." How we doing, Aiden?
Oh crap! No, no, no.
Rip. I knew that was death. The way he dies is so funny.
Oh crap! No, 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 no.
Quezin 4K says, "Ban all the comments on Zion."
Made it.
Anthony Montesor says,
Nah.
"Zion Williamson, do you still have Snap?" ZUS says, "I couldn't finish season 2 of HOD, but I might try to run it back." Sloan B. Off Night 6HT says,
why
"Zion doesn't
why
have
didn't
a
you
chat."
finish it? Did you just not like it, or
How we doing, Shane Rock?
Now we're talking.
like what was stopping you from finishing it? I thought it was pretty good, man. And I started reading like the book on like the history of the Seven Kingdoms, and I thought it was it made the watching of the show that much more enriching. I feel like.
Quezin 4K says he's literally reading Chad, by the way. How we doing? Chase Stackhouse says,
Quez, I'm hip. Like, what is this guy talking about? Just because I ignored his comments, he's like, you're not reading chat. What's up, Chase?
Made it.
How
What'd
we
you
doing,
find?
Jay? ZUS says,
Greg?
"I liked the first season more, and I feel like S2 was dragging out some stuff for no reason."
What?
Place was pretty clean.
Got you.
If there's a
How we
clue
doing,
hidden up there
Jordan?
somewhere, I couldn't find it.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I missed something in the letter.
Omari
Do we
says,
know
"Zion."
why it's not
5
back yet?
centuries ago.
Like, I was
How we
surprised
doing,
they started a new
April
one
CJ says, "Zion."
before finishing that one.
Chase Stackhouse
Any
says, "I
plans
heard
to
you
this
not
place?
reading chat."
You know, like blueprints.
Quezin 4K says he's
Chase,
responding to
apparently,
the
bro.
sensible
Bunch of
comments.
old files.
How we doing, Carl?
Right,
Bubbles
right.
says,
Go
"Zion."
look through those. Okay,
Chase,
see what
that's
you
what
dig
the
up.
story is. The
Meanwhile,
story is I'm not
Dr.
reading
Sarah
chat.
is our Avery expert.
MGO153
Maybe he can
says,
make sense
"Zion's
of
house
this whole
Cancun."
mess.
Right.
How we
I'll
doing,
look through the
Lucas
files.
Schneider?
Turn around.
Says, "What you eating?" Doing Zhu KKP. Quezin 4K
Is he done
says, "What's he
talking to him?
eats?"
Spaghetti,
Anthony
turkey,
Montesor says,
meatballs,
"Prime
and cheese.
Hazard or Mario Balotelli." How we doing,
Gringo,
ball game?
if I catch you fighting one more time, 1 week in the hole for you.
I have no idea.
Nice acting, Vargas.
How we doing, Chase
Almost as good
Stackhouse?
as mine.
Says turkey meatballs good ASF. Quezin 4K says sound like a good little Arby's meal. How we doing, Alton?
Hijo de puta.
How we doing, CLLIN?
Turkey meatballs are fire, bro.
How we doing, CJ?
I'll break free from
Chase
these
Stackhouse says me and you are
chains.
considered a terrorists now. If we don't agree with ethnicism, no BS. He made that thing. Says Zion got bigger.
Put you in your place with
CJ says Subway or Jersey
smile.
Mike's. How we doing, Bubbles?
Lo siento, chicos. Tengo que irme.
How we doing, Rod?
Wait, so he can speak Spanish? Oh, that's not him.
Chase Stackhouse says it's crazy.
Jesus, they worked you over good. You all right?
Just
How
another
we
day at
doing?
the office. Come on.
Hey, whoa,
Wait,
whoa, whoa.
me and you are considered
Quezin
terrorists
4K
now
says
if
not
we
a
don't
stream that
agree
goes
with
by without
fascism.
Zion comment.
No BS. They made that thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, no. So the Trump administration has designated a ton of
Said we did this.
groups,
You and me.
terrorists like
How we doing,
some
Dan Emerson?
Antifa
How long have we been trying to get here?
some
We
Antifa
had some leads.
protesters have been like successfully convicted, I think, of terrorism, which is insane. Because it's literally anti-fascist, and to be anti-fascist is to be a terrorist. So any fascist thing they do can now be considered terrorism.
How we
He
doing,
read the
Deli
letter.
Thalio?
So how much does he know?
Enough that he wants a cut.
There wouldn't be a Spice God Dizzy stream if
Quezin 4K says
there wasn't a
Trump
mention
out.
about
Vargas, don't sweat it.
Zion.
Right now, let's
Yeah, there's been a move to make the executive branch more powerful since like the
Chase
1980s,
Stackhouse says God bless America.
and
Feed Orion says Zion Williamson.
the Republicans are just tearing the Constitution apart. But they never cared about the Constitution, man. They're just scared about power.
All right, coast is clear.
Okay, so what do we got?
And like the Constitution itself was an excuse.
May I?
Just be careful, okay?
How we doing, Buzz Bin Bippin?
Wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made.
Quezin 4K says they've been
solid.
doing this since last year when I first joined.
Why
How
would
we
one of
doing,
Avery's men go through the
HTTPS?
trouble of
Jade.
hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
How we doing?
So
CJ
right,
says
there's
I
no
am
crown of
working on
thorns he's
something
tied to
though.
a cross.
He'll fix
Well, it's
everything
not
I got this
Jesus, then
Read the inscription.
guy. Jay Stackhouse says we need freedom at bombs. How we doing,
Digna
TL?
factus recipimus.
We do need freedom bombs.
Receive.
CJ, what are you working on?
Rewards of our deeds.
Look at you.
How we
That's the
doing,
benefit of
Sweater?
growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's St. Dismas.
Yeah, the penitent thief. But what's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I
How we
skipped all
doing,
of Sunday school.
CHRI?
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves, okay? One
Jay
of them
Stackhouse says
mocked
UC he wants to
Jesus.
rename ICE to Nice. How we doing, Trip C?
I didn't
Quezin
see that.
4K
That's so
says
stupid.
Lakes just got.
But it would work because people can't separate
How we doing, Kai?
word associations from what the thing actually is.
The other one, this guy, was
Jay
penitent.
Like it's
Stackhouse
possible,
says, yeah,
but
he said in an interview.
most people
Accepted his
can't.
punishment
Off
with
diet
grace.
KKK just
Jesus
thought this
brought
was
him
Zion.
to paradise.
Quezin 4K
Penitent
says
thief.
Lakers got eliminated.
Yeah.
Lakers got eliminated. That sucks.
How we doing, Possession ends
You
here.
figured it out.
There is a cathedral of St. Dismas in Scotland.
Quezin 4K says in
The
4.
last sighting of Avery was in Scotland.
CJ says How we me doing, and the Chinese are Sauciest going to team Cinco? up to probably fix everything. K4 Ream says Zion. How we
Be a
doing?
coincidence.
You and the Chinese, huh?
You know, I had my doubts about you too. But
China is the new USSR.
fine, Vargas. Get the hell out of this
The
shit.
US just chooses another boogeyman, and it's usually whoever is
Yes, this
close
the
in
guy
power
you
to the
picked to fight
US.
with?
How How we
Didn't know
doing?
he had so many
Chase Dachau says Iran.
friends.
Te dije que no habíamos terminado.
Mira, ya nos ganaste, ¿okay?
Closed by Kurt
Tardes
says
para
fire your
hablar.
brother at.
Aquí no sales.
Brennan says
You know why?
Zion.
Tú no te
How we
metas.
doing, Logan?
Okay.
He has a knife, bro.
E-Pole says I bet I am the first person to say you look like Zion.
Absolutely the
I
first.
didn't hear you volunteer.
Guys, save it for later.
Buenas noches.
What you got, asshole?
Brennan says I just said it.
Do you not know what a joke is? Like, done that thing too?
Doing, little brother? Good. I'm good for now. Jab, jab, strike. Jab, jab, strike.
Combo
Feedback
moves.
Whip says
Ooh.
Zion. How we doing?
Oh,
with
shit.
Next hawk on my wrist. E-Pole says I, but what's this game?
This is
How we doing?
Uncharted 4. Ooh, combos. Shit. Oh god. Guy's low-key tough.
Damn.
How we doing? Close by Kurt.
Alright, that was supposed to happen. That makes sense.
How we doing, Brennan? How we doing?
Damn, you're supposed to press this shit fast, bro.
Hey, get off!
Is he gonna try and stab me? Oh no.
E-Pole says you think 4 better than 2 cause I only played 2.
This is my first time ever playing it. This is my first time ever playing it, so I can't say. This is Uncharted 4.
How we doing?
¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh?
Dame. Are you bringing in contraband?
Vargas.
E-Pole says has it been
Who
good
do you
so
think
far?
you are?
Jonathan Beard.
Llévalo a su celda. Trae los gringos a mi oficina.
How we doing?
Déjanos.
How we doing, Ghostface? Snoop?
Déjennos.
How we doing, Natabanta?
Took you long enough. We almost got killed, you know?
You still might.
Vargas? Seriously?
How we doing, Rye Guy?
Oh, I didn't find anything.
It's been
Must
lit,
be
bro.
in a different tower.
The
Well,
gameplay,
How we
Like the
doing, Baby
movement?
J from Thea?
the shooting, everything feels crispy in the story. Also, so far, great start.
What can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
funny.
Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot?
Okay,
How
you want to
we doing, Lost My
renegotiate?
Perk?
Fine. Stop acting like a third world thug. Put the gun away.
How we doing, Mellow?
Thank you. We're willing to give you 10%.
Think half.
How we doing, Isaac?
We're doing most of the work, 20, and you'd never find it without us.
25.
How we doing,
Equals.
Zero?
25. Does that sound fair, guys?
Suppose I can live
How
with
we
that.
doing, Geminijo? Chase Dachau says a dude in 2001
400
walks
million
into a
divides
bar.
nicely
What
by
does he
4.
say to the bartender?
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal.
How we doing, Shaq World?
And if you ever cross me again...
How we doing? Kaz Javikson says, is that Zion?
Jesus.
That's
Jace
that.
Weinzettel says
You
Zion
out of your
Williamson.
goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
David says Zion, is that you? How we
Guys,
Jace
what are we
Dachau
doing here?
says OMG,
Sticking to the
it hit
plan.
the second tower.
Was this part of the plan?
Just follow me.
Come on! Come on!
Jacoby Atwood says, yo, How we
Oh,
Deadeye, doing, I was Stan? scrolling and I
damn
thought
it.
you was Zion.
Rafe, where we going here?
The lighthouse.
Yeah, bro, you and everybody else.
Kaz Javikson says Zion Brolock next year.
I don't know. We'll get outside.
Michael
I'll figure it
Jr.
out.
says, what up, Zion Williamson?
Dead end.
What's up, dude?
The window! Nathan, give me a hand!
Hurry up.
Yeah, this is not happening. They're dead.
And the playoffs grow. Jacoby Atwood says Uncharted is good at that.
That third world thug comment felt a bit racial.
Through here. Watch yourself.
How we doing that?
Holy
Jacoby Atwood says
crap.
how good they go.
Jacoby, what's up, brother? It's going pretty good, man.
Over here. Come on. Come on.
No? As good as it can get.
How we doing?
Start of the week was kind of rough, but right now it's pretty solid. How's your day going, bro?
Damn it.
How we doing, Caps?
Appreciate you asking, by the way.
How we doing, Jacoby Atwood?
Shit! Another dead end.
The fire escape. Nathan, come on, Sam.
How we doing, Saints fan?
Ready? And...
Let's go.
Yeah, after you.
How we doing, T-Boats?
Oh my god.
Follow me.
Good thing this is a video game or they'd be dead.
How we doing, Michael Jr.?
Oh no. Oh god.
Jacoby Atwood says that's good, man. My day is going good. I asked out the girl I really liked today, and we're going fish.
Word? That's lit, brother. I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome. Good for you, dog. Good for you. That's great, bro. That's great. I love to hear that, man. That shit just made me so happy. Good for you, bro. Good for you, man. I love that. I love to hear that, brother. That's awesome. Y'all enjoy yourselves, man.
Jacoby Atwood says, gosh, he said yes.
Nice,
Ryan
bro.
Bell says it's Spice got dizzy, not to be rude, but why politics?
Why politics? Because it's the most important thing there is. It shapes the very fabric of our society and dictates our lives. What's more important than that?
How we doing, Chosen One?
That's my answer to that. But yeah, Jacob or Jacoby.
Zion Higginson.
I voted for Kamala because I thought Trump was worse, but they're both capitalist imperialist. Trump is more fascist than Kamala is. So I voted for Kamala because you choose the
Yeah, it's like they don't want
like
us to leave or something.
After this.
if somebody says they're gonna kill you, but one says they're gonna kill you within the span of a month, and another says they're gonna kill you immediately, you choose the one who's gonna kill you within the span of a month because you might have more of a shot to survive.
Joe.
Kamala was gonna kill you in the span of a month. Trump is killing you right now.
I can't vote. I am 16, but it would have been hard.
We're close. There's the lighthouse.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard, but I think the choice was pretty obvious because Trump is a straight up like Nazi.
I am dead. Dom says I like that analogy.
That's right. Just keep searching.
Yeah, that's how I see it. It's like Kamala's gonna kill you in a month. Trump is gonna kill you right now. I'd rather have a month to figure out how to respond. But what really would have happened is that the liberals would have just pretended like everything was fine, while Kamala continued to support Gaza.
Ryan Bell says I like
Yeah, you being a Navy SEAL has nothing to do with voting for Trump. You don't have to vote for Trump to be in the military. I haven't read it yet, but yeah, if Kamala won, the liberals would have just packed it up and pretended like everything was fine. She would have kept doing like deportations. She would have kept supporting Israel's genocide, and we would have probably still gone along with Iran.
How we doing, you girl?
We gotta move.
Oh no, he's still down there.
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
No, I can't. Can't leave him behind.
Nate,
How we
your
doing,
brother
Alex?
is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
How we doing, GRK? Jacoby Atwood says, but yeah, man, I got to go to bed, but have a good week, man.
Got you, Jacoby. Catch you later, man. Appreciate you stopping in, bro.
Ryan Bell says,
having a
Kevin
great time
Garcia
with it.
146. We say Zion around here.
I don't think she would have done the deportations like Trump is doing it, but I think she would have continued deportations. She wouldn't have politicized it and been so overt about it. But she certainly would have kept deporting people. Less, sure, but she would have kept deporting people. How do we know that? Because that was the policy of the Democrats before Biden. People's like conservatives will often state this, and they're like, most conservatives are insane, but this is true. Obama deported far more people than Trump has now. The reason it wasn't such this big news, at least not for like liberals, is because Obama didn't politicize it as much. And while he was doing the deportations, he had the DACA program that gave people, particularly kids, a path to citizenship. And so using the DACA program, he kind of sort of like diverted attention from the mass deportation that he was doing. Dom, that's fucking insane and inhumane and cruel. You should think more about that. Yeah, I don't know what in your mind makes you think it's okay to treat human beings like that, or to have that as a policy direction, or having that have that be a thing that happens in a country that spouts liberty and justice for all. That's absolutely antithetical to liberty and justice for all.
1.7 million that came in under Biden. Dom says read the whole thing lol. How we doing can't act cool. Landon says yo Zion Williamson.
Wouldn't Obama's way cost more money? Wouldn't Obama's way cost more money? I have no idea what you're talking about. Wasn't like 1.7 million that came in under Biden. I'm not sure how many people came in under Biden, but the U.S. like there are
like Zion Williamson.
This whole idea of like immigrants are a strain on the system is a sleight of hand.
Ryan Bell says Landon stop spamming.
The strain on the system is
How we doing NDA
the capitalist class. They are the strain on the system. The immigrants are not a strain on the system because they require far less resources than the capitalist class. The capitalist class take up the most resources. And they craft immigration policy to get cheap labor themselves.
Definitely a strain here down in Texas. I know agents at the border. Dom says,
okay, yeah, so obviously the agents at the border are going to say that because they're like tasked with enforcing the border. That's separate from the amount of resources that goes to undocumented people as compared to the totality of the population, which is the only way to look at that, which is the only non-insane way to look at that. And when you're looking at it that way, it's negligible. Now take that and compare it to the amount of resources that go to the capitalist class. There's no contest. Yeah, Dom, you keep saying insane things with this, like, let's expedite it or whatever. Like, I don't know how you're justifying this cruel approach to immigration. Why you think it's okay in a country that spouts liberty and justice for all to have such a policy. Again, think about that.
Had to get it cleaned up somehow. Ryan Bell says Adani he is.
Had to get what cleaned up?
Says what is this stream about?
Stream is about gaming. I mean, like, says it.
In which it was done was extremely wrong.
Well, all right, let me scroll up, bro. I'm obviously missing something. Hold on.
How we doing, Imdad Jr.?
Like, the idea of enforcing deportation is good because nobody was having any urgency. Trump exploit. Where did you say the way he was going by it was wrong? I didn't see that. It was wrong and completely out of touch with time. Oh, I see. When about it was in a okay, I didn't see the dictatorship part. Okay, sure. Yeah, Troy, what's a huge problem that needed to get cleaned up? If you're talking about immigration, I disagree. For the reason that I said before that was not responded to.
The Gav of the NS says Zion is a man of many trades, gaming, news, and politics.
There you have
Dom
it.
says, good you got a lot of conversations going on at once.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all the stuff people are
How you
saying.
doing, T?
Okay, so I didn't see this diving part coming, and this is sick.
How we doing?
Hey, I got something here. What is it? No rust, bright color. Maybe it hit the rocks, tore up.
Troy Story says the people I have talked to that directly deal with it and research it is major concern.
It looks like a piece of our wreck.
Like, what do you mean directly deal with it? Like, work in immigration enforcement? Of course, the people who work in immigration enforcement are going to be biased to policies that do aggressive immigration enforcement. I don't respect that as an objective opinion. And I don't think, again, I think the only way to look at it, right, because the concern that people espouse is that, well,
everyday people here that get it firsthand.
Come back for this.
get what firsthand? What are they getting firsthand? Other people around them? Like, what are they getting firsthand?
Zion Williamson.
This whole idea, again, that immigrants are a strain on this society is completely fabricated. It's completely fabricated.
Troy Story
I
says
will
those
repeat
people
myself.
who are up there in the Northeast not seeing the problem.
I am up there in the Northeast. Describe to me the problem then. Describe to me the problem.
How we doing? Liam Adegonias says
I don't
Zion,
feel
you're gonna be
disrespected,
healthy
so don't feel any need to qualify it. We're just having a conversation, but describe to me the problem as you see it, or as those people see it.
Short chat.
Do your best. In the way that those people see it, what is the problem?
How we doing, Ryan Bell?
Looks like a lot of it's still strapped down. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3.
Donovan says thought bro was Zion Williamson. How we doing, Liam Adegonias? Ryan Bell says yo you in New England.
Yep. Because from what I understand,
Says ID have to get you to talk to the people that have to deal with it and the strain it was putting on.
okay, so from what I understand, what people articulate as a strain when it comes to immigration is twofold. One, people feel as though the resources going to immigrants are taken away from resources that would go to American citizens. One. Secondly, people feel as though there are criminals coming into the country and this is unsafe. Would you agree with that? Would you agree that that sums up the difficulties people are speaking to?
How we doing?
All right, I went back and got that.
Ryan
Yes
Bell
or no?
says yo you in New England.
Yeah, I am.
All right, see you soon.
How we doing, user? Troy Story says I guess we have to establish, are they all criminals? Are they breaking a law? How we doing, Denzel?
I wouldn't say they are all criminals. And I don't think that... All right, let's address that because conservatives
Dom
love
says
to
my
push
opinion
this
is that
point.
there are criminals that come in, but that whole idea in itself is blown out.
This
Ryan Bell
idea
says I
that
also live in New England, Massachusetts.
this idea that simply coming
Says
into the
then we
country...
don't see eye to eye on this.
All right. Well, I'm going to finish my point regardless. The idea that coming into the country illegally,
Story says I can't go to another country without
thus,
documentation.
I mean, you can, and Americans do it all the time. This idea that coming into the United States
How we doing?
without documentation is just reason to treat these people as criminals
How we doing?
is
Story
fucking
says we get
insane.
deported right back.
No, Americans don't get deported in the rates that they deport people from other countries. Not at all. Like the same way how all the illegal people from European countries aren't being deported in the same. Of course, I love the country. I wouldn't be talking about these things if I didn't care about the country. How do I get this thing to
Troy Story
attach?
says I am not saying it's right or wrong.
Well, I'm saying it's wrong. That's the conversation I'm having. I'm saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's wrong to treat people as criminals if they are coming to this country to seek asylum. Of course, they don't have the right paperwork when they are.
My dad came here illegally for a better life.
Yeah, that's
Troy Story
why
says
you.
we have to agree it's breaking a law and there are consequences.
That's the thing. It's a civil misdemeanor. It's a civil misdemeanor. You don't treat civil misdemeanors by sending the Gestapo after people. Also, how do I attach this thing, bro? And so they are not bringing up the legality of it because it's so central to the issue. They are bringing up the legality of it as to paint these people as criminals and thus justify the cruel treatment of them. I still don't know how to connect this thing, bro. Like, what? How am I supposed to do this?
How we doing, Cadmus?
It was just why this whole time? You're kidding me.
Wally says Zion. How we doing, Chuck? Max Meza says Zion Williams.
If these people cared about legality above all else, they wouldn't be pardoning people who scam elderly people out of their savings. But they're doing that though. So if what we're so concerned about is the legality of something, you should go after the high crimes. They're not going after high crimes. They're going after the most vulnerable people who are putting themselves through these incredibly dangerous situations so that they can stay alive, and committing a civil misdemeanor and treating them like they are like friggin' Pablo Chavez or whoever. It's insane. It's insane. There's no justification for it. There's no justification for it. And again, the reason they harp on this, it's illegal. The reason they harp on this, it's illegal thing is so they can have justification for treating people with this cruel
Zion, could you switch
approach.
to the Warriors so next season the Warriors will be hella elite. How we doing, Carter? Troy Story says Krim. Jacob Clayton says Locke and Zion. Unknown Vendetta says what's up, Spice?
Okay, criminal misdemeanor. So be it.
How we doing, Toby?
It makes no difference.
Not civil.
It makes no difference. It makes no difference. It makes no difference. It does not justify the response. That's the point. That's the point. Nothing justifies sending billions of dollars to ICE and murdering people in the streets and sending armed gunmen in the streets. Nothing justifies that. That's the point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That conception should not then give you this idea that, oh, then it's justified because, oh, federal crimes are like higher than state, and so it must be something like so problematic. That's the thing, bro. You're letting the framing manipulate you, and that's the whole point. You're letting the framing manipulate you, and they frame it that way to manipulate this response out of you, is what I'm saying. You're saying it's a federal crime, right? And in your mind, federal crimes are grave crimes. Federal crimes are these high crimes. And so in your mind, you are thinking like, oh, well, they're committing a grave crime, and so it warrants this response. No, it does not. No, it does not. What is the harm? What is the harm? Let's get back to that part of the conversation, because you seem to want to move away from that. What is the harm that they are articulating that's being done? If you say they're committing a crime, fine. Since you want to harp on the crime, what is the harm of this crime? What is the harm of this crime?
How we doing, Wesley?
Who is being hurt? What articulate the harm?
That's the harm. We don't know who is here.
The harm is that it's a crime? That's batshit crazy logic. The harm is that it's a crime? That doesn't make any sense. Try again. What is the harm? What is the harm? I need you to say what the harm is. I need you to say what the harm is. Because you want to harp on that it's illegal, it's illegal. Sure, fine. What is the harm? What is the danger that it poses? Who is being hurt? Articulate it. Okay. False. False. Unless they are working under the table. Unless they are working under the table.
Deaths don't matter.
What deaths, bro? What deaths? What deaths? What deaths? If we look at how many homicides are committed by undocumented immigrants as opposed to everyday Americans, as opposed to American citizens. American citizens, it's not even it doesn't appear on the scale. It doesn't appear on the scale. Amount of deaths committed by American, or amount of murders committed by American citizens is this. Amount of murders committed by illegal immigrants. It's not on the chart. It's not on the chart. I'm not saying it doesn't. Oh my God. You're being an idiot. I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm saying, does it warrant the response? You're letting yourself get trapped in this like weird cycle. Does it warrant the response? You're letting yourself get trapped in this weird cycle and not listening to what I'm saying, and you're like also not addressing the questions. 2, what is the harm? 2, what does the harm justify the response? If you're saying the harm is murders, okay, let's look at murders. American citizens commit.
That wasn't cool, brother. How we doing, Craig?
All right, I'll see you later, man. American citizens commit far more homicides than undocumented immigrants. If our concern is homicides, if our concern is murders, then we should be rounding up American citizens. Okay, let's look at this whole tax thing. If the issue is that they are benefiting from the system without paying taxes, that's also nonsense. Who is benefiting from this situation in which the immigrants are working but not paying taxes? The fucking people who hire them. The fucking people who hire them. The people who hire them. The people who want cheap labor. The people who hire the immigrants who want cheap labor, who don't have to pay people for healthcare, who don't have to pay people benefits. They are the ones benefiting the most, not the fucking immigrants who have no choice but to work the cheap labor. Guess what else they don't benefit from? Social Security. Guess what else they don't benefit from? Tax returns. Guess what else they don't benefit from? Getting fucking health insurance. Guess what else they don't benefit from? Every single social programs. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. You don't understand stats if you believe that. I'm sorry that you've been lied to. I'm going to respond severely to that because it's a lie and it's a dangerous lie.
Apple user 539633 says I owe $16K in taxes. How we doing, Aaron?
Okay. It's a lie.
Ryan Bell says chill. WXTORT says preacher.
Here's why I'm not going to chill, Ryan. Here's why I'm not going to chill. This is just a conversation for you. This is like a Tuesday night debate. This is people's fucking life. It's life and death. It's not something to be chill about. It's severe. It's people right now in concentration camps. And because people spout the things you're spouting, it justifies. It works to justify that. It works to make people feel good in doing that kind of damage. It's not a fucking joke. It's not something to be chill about. Because right now there are children sleeping in fucking concentration camps. There are people who've been murdered because of it. It's not something to be chill about, Ryan. It might be chill for you because you're not fucking experiencing it. You're not living it.
Just read the comments. Horndog Catcher says
so there's no chill, Ryan. There's no chill. There's no chill. You wouldn't think it was so chill if you were sleeping in a fucking dungeon somewhere with armed guards pointing guns at you and raping your mother. You wouldn't think it's chill. You wouldn't be like, people should be chill.
David says, what is this about?
So no, there's no chill, brother. I'm not going to chill. It warrants severity. I can't free them. I don't have that power. But guess what? Guess what? If people didn't spout the things. Okay, Ryan. Okay. There you go. Well, I hope you have a better understanding. I'm not going to go free them because I don't have that power. If everyone was against this, guess what? It wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't be happening. But because people aren't against it, it gives the administration a pass.
Hayden V1119 says, I think the biggest issue with the immigration is all politicians trying to get a better vote. Raphael
It's
Labat
just
says
another
Zion
way of
Clark
them
has
pitting the
said
population against
he's
each other.
sold 330
That's all it is.
love
All
James
this
Zion.
nationalism, all this like xenophobia is just another distraction to pit the working class against each other. Because guess who is also part of the working class? The immigrants, legal or illegal, are also part of the working class.
Jackson
And people
Lampros
fall
says
for
GTA
it.
Builds. How we doing, L Dog?
Talking about,
Indy says
oh,
Zion.
but it's illegal. Okay, what's the harm? What's the harm? If in your mind you can't separate,
Hayden V 1119.
you can't.
I don't think it harms me in any way, but I think it's all to keep government on top in their eyes.
Yes,
Cocoa
there was a
P says
guy
Francis.
in here. There was a guy in here
Bell
talking
says,
about
"What do you think of
how.
coronavirus?"
1 second, Ryan. There was a guy in here talking about how it's illegal, and so the response is justified, and that pissed me off. Why?
Indy says
Because
Zion.
he would not engage with the substance, just the like label, just the label on the issue, which is
How we doing?
it's
Steve
in
Ellis?
two buckets, legal and illegal, and to him, everything illegal bad, and so it warrants this
Rumba says,
response.
"Are you Francis Ngannou?"
Obviously,
Like,
that's batshit crazy thinking. Obviously, that's harmful thinking.
P says,
Obviously,
"What are you
that's
playing?"
insane thinking. How do we know that? Because look at all the things that have been illegal in American history. Look at women voting illegal.
Bell
Woman
says that
calling the
Roman
cops
P
on her husband who abuses her and tries to murder her, illegal. Rape of a woman as long as you marry her, legal. So obviously legality is not moral uprightness. So don't fucking come at me with this it's illegal bullshit. Deal with the substance of it. What is the harm? What is the harm being
Be
done?
the Francis Ngannou. Kokona P says at Ryan Bell preach. IAHHH says Zion. I remember when you bust out our shoe when you was on Duke. How we doing the Dab Reaper?
And this guy, like you know, nothing against Troy, bro. Me and him have some good times on the stream, but I've already said it before. I will not respond in any tepid manner, in any coy manner when talking about these issues, because it's life and fucking death. It's life and death for people. It's life and death for people. You get to sit here and just have a casual conversation about it. It's life and fucking death for people. And I'm going to speak in a manner that captures that severity, because it's appropriate and necessary. And you don't get to be like, you hurt my feelings with your words, when the thing that you are supporting means the death of hundreds of people. You don't get to pull "you hurt my feelings" card when you're supporting something that spells the death of millions of people. Fuck that. I do not accept that.
Hayden V 1119 says people just look at the bad, but they don't see how many people come for safety and freedom.
Paperwork and get home and crash.
Oh, bro, you like called me a name. I'm gonna leave. Okay, bro, I called you a name. Great. That hurt your feelings for like 3 seconds. You're supporting something that harms hundreds of thousands of people. We're talking about immigrants or immigration and Trump and the Trump administration's response to it. Jackson, leave.
Cap plays games.
Gandhi, what's up?
How we doing, Malcolm X?
I do not accept that, bro. You don't get to call "you hurt my feelings." You don't get to pull the "you hurt my feelings" card when you are supporting something. Well, this is what I do, bro. Don't tell me to just play the fucking game. Leave. This is the point of my stream. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Got some news from a contact about that wreck off the coast of Malaysia.
Oh no.
What's up, Jaden?
Yeah?
Cargo's right for the picking.
You are a
Jackson Lampros says you're mad for no reason.
All the money.
I'm mad because your comment
We are all set.
was insufferable.
Says you kind of look like Zion Williams.
The guy I trust for the job. The
I didn't find it funny.
He's got cold feet.
Ryan Bell says big reveal coming up. Lock in.
Tell me this contact of yours?
Abel says
All right,
what
got
game
you.
is this,
Got
bro?
you.
How we doing? Wild
This
Dabby
is
says
Uncharted.
Our legal steps BCUS can't differentiate criminal immigrant from refugees.
No permits means no competition.
Wild Magnolia says Pelicans Nation.
No permits means no
Hayden
go.
says at Ibrahim, I know I was gonna say that. Jackson Lampro says I am sorry.
Jackson, thank you. Apology accepted. Moving on.
But I don't want to be working salvage.
How we
when
doing,
I'm
Elijah?
60. Do you?
Sure beats prison. No. Listen, I have to pass.
And trust me, so should you.
How we doing Cap plays
I'm
games?
not gonna change my mind.
Oh, then
Wait, so who is this guy talking to Nathan?
Say hi to Carla and the kids for me, okay?
Right.
Aiden Dollar is getting spicy.
But think about it.
How we doing Yo?
You really did your homework on this one. Narrow down the search area.
How we doing Ibrahim?
It would make a hell of a find.
How we doing IAHH says I don't support ICE, but if immigrants know the risk coming here illegally, why is the consequence bad?
Why? Okay, let's deal with that question. Why do you think someone would take such a risk?
Armando says,
Why do you
"What's up,
think someone
bro?"
would take such a risk? What's up, Armando? Why do you think someone would take such a risk?
FGX Stepper.
Because obviously the alternative is worse. The alternative is worse. And just because they know the harm they are inviting upon themselves doesn't mean it's okay for us to do that harm. What kind of thinking is that? Oh my God, dude. This is why I get so frustrated, bro. Y'all just be saying like the craziest shit.
She's the sweetest person ever.
Y'all just be saying the craziest shit like without giving it any kind of thought.
Armando says that he's getting spicy. Dizzy
Yeah,
Master says
so
Francis.
Payne, to your point,
How we doing DN?
the manner by which somebody comes into the country does not determine their moral character. I know that's what the conservatives and the Trump administration pushes, but the manner by which someone comes into the country does not determine their moral character.
Better, but you can't defer rules. I troll for fun says yo man my
All right. Okay, so here's my hypothetical to you. Okay, so I have you in my house, right?
Bro is right.
I have you in my house.
Says that was the point. They just want to live better.
And in this country, let's say there's a hypothetical country. I have you in my house, and
fun. Happy birthday! I got you.
In this country, if you leave my house, it's illegal. I have a gun to your head. I'm gonna shoot you in the head, and I'm gonna murder your kids in front of you. Do you leave my house even though it's illegal to leave my house, or do you stay there and let me shoot you and your children in the head? Choose, brother. Choose. Go get the fucking paperwork. Worry about getting the paperwork. Go.
Deported BC. We don't know if they have bad
So stupid.
crime, drugs, etc.
That's not why. You're just repeating propaganda. You're just repeating propaganda. Nothing you're saying is an original thought. You're just repeating propaganda. I can't respect that, bro. You might get mad about the way I'm talking to you, but when I hear you repeat propaganda verbatim, and that propaganda works to harm hundreds of thousands of people, I can't be kind about that, because the thing you're supporting is innately harmful and unkind and warrants severity.
5 says Zion. How we doing, Jimmy H?
I gotta keep moving.
How we doing?
All right.
David says, so you don't think cartel is infiltrating us and bringing drugs and crime?
No, what the fuck are you talking about? That's just fucking propaganda. Why do they say that? Because they want you to support them giving billions of dollars to a secret police that is only beholden to the fucking president.
Says a David Law.
Holy shit. You don't think that. You've just heard that. Yes. No one thinks that. They've just heard them fucking say it and repeat it.
Support ICE, by the way.
You've seen vids. Of course you've seen vids. They've thrown out all kinds of shit. There were vids about, I'm not having a bad day, bro. Again, I'm speaking in a severe tone because the conversation is severe. The implications are severe. It's life and death for people. And it warrants this.
How we doing, Drewski?
You've seen videos. Yeah, of course you've seen videos. They can find videos about any and everything under the sun. Doesn't mean it's this problem that they're describing.
David says ALR bro, but you can't just say everything is propaganda and fake.
I'm not saying everything is propaganda. I'm saying the particular thing you are saying is propaganda.
Armando says, why are we
There are
talking about
tons of things
politics?
out there. Because that's the point of my channel.
How we doing combat
It says
or MMA?
game, news, and politics when you come into the stream.
How we doing Geo? Armando says, oh.
Yep.
Squirtle's Godzilla says, cuz it's lit. Combat Core MMA says, how was that Mariah Mills pack? IAHHH says, if you go into another country without proper steps and get caught, then why is it so bad? Flush. Yizzy RJG says,
Answer my hypothetical.
Ryan
Answer
Bell
my
says,
hypothetical.
Hantavirus now.
I have you.
Armando says,
One sec,
right,
Ryan.
bro,
Not yet.
Sam Mans.
I have you in my house. It's illegal for you to leave my house.
Zion, what you doing,
My
bro?
goal is to murder you and your family. Do you leave my house? Answer the question.
IAHHH says, what I am saying is real. How we Deer Killer says, too bad no president Democrat or
The
Republican
principles are
can
the
do
same.
anything
Answer
about
the
us.
question. Stop being a
About
fucking
9/11.
coward and hiding from the
Mason says
situation.
Zion.
Answer the question.
How we doing laid back Hazel?
Stop copping out. Answer the question. It's illegal for you to leave my house. I want to murder you. Do you leave my house?
How we doing
Answer
Monkey
it.
Man?
Don't fucking run away. Don't run away from the implications of the things that you're supporting.
Ethan says, bro, is that Zion? How we doing strange?
Oh, is this what
Y'all love to support shit that will mean the murder of
Armando
tons
says,
of
are you
people,
against ICE or
but
ICE?
then again you run away from something and then you like clutch your pearls when your fucking feelings are hurt.
CT says, copping out. Desmond
Copping
says,
the
Zion.
fuck out. Answer the question, bro.
Ethan says,
Answer the
that's
question.
literally Zion twin. Squirtle's Godzilla.
It's fucking pathetic. And I'm not going to be nice about it. You know why? Because the thing you're supporting means death for hundreds of thousands of people. Why the fuck would I be nice in that situation?
been too long?
Go fucking cry somewhere else.
Ethan says, what is bro yapping about? How we doing KAIDEN?
The thing man is real. Shut the fuck up. Fucking running away.
How we doing Monkey Man?
I have no patience for that shit. I have no patience for it. It's easy for you to sit here and talk about it and just regurgitate the propaganda because it's not severe for you. If this thing meant life and death for you, you would know everything about it. You wouldn't just repeat the shit you hear on
Ryan
TV.
Bell says it, Ethan. Ice and politics.
But
Desmond
obviously
says,
it
Zion,
doesn't.
good bro.
Obviously it doesn't. Obviously you can just sit around and fucking live your regular life because you don't have to worry about people picking you up off the fucking street. Nah, brother, the implications are the fucking same. Answer the question. Answer it. Why won't you answer it? Why won't you answer it? It's very simple. Do you leave the house though it's illegal?
Ferris says Zion Williamson.
Answer the question. It's pretty simple.
Researching something.
Okay, so this guy, and I don't believe him, this guy is saying if he was in a situation where
I was.
it was leave and follow or leave and break a rule or accept certain death, he would accept certain death. Obviously, he's fucking lying. Obviously, he's talking out of his fucking ass because nobody is putting a fucking rule above their life and the life of their family members. So fuck you. I don't respect you. Get the fuck out of my chat.
Ferris says, are you Zion's brother? Ayub says, sky top of doom and despair. How we doing calm? Taylor B says, what did I miss, Big Z?
We're talking about ICE immigration policy
says rules are rules.
and Americans'
Leo says
response
premium
to it.
raw fit. How we doing, Ferris? He says, Zion, why aren't you getting ready for the next season? Elfriholiero 06 says it's so easy for people to say I would do this when they're not in the situation they speak of. Fish.
It's so easy, bro. It's so easy. They're fucking
Christian says,
cowards
wow.
and idiots, bro. I have no patience for it. I have no patience for it. I'm not like a nice liberal, bro. I'm not.
Taylor
That's
B
not
says,
who
what
I
do you
am.
think
I don't
about
play that
ICE now?
nonsense. What do I think about ICE? They are a
Ferris
modern
says
day
Zion playing video
Gestapo.
games. How we doing, Ayub? Old Skinny Knees says, are any liberals nice?
Oh.
Finish it?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not a
You know,
liberal, by the way. Don't
Probably too long and full of typos.
ascribe that label to me.
Before, right? God, I'm starving.
Ryan
good.
says,
How
how
we
often
doing,
do you
Jackson
hear
Lambo?
Zion jokes?
How was your day?
All the time, as
Jackson
you'll
Lampro
see,
says,
and
apparently
I'm sure
ICE
you
is
have
now in the
seen.
town right next to me, bro.
Got none of that.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry.
How we
sorry.
doing?
Sorry to hear
How was your
that.
day?
Oh, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Typical day in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I got.
I don't have patience for this shit, bro. Like, no,
You got to go for a swim.
no, I don't have patience for any of it. You don't get to support something that means death for thousands of people and be like,
Early
oh,
21st century
How we
truck.
doing,
like,
Romo?
boo-hoo me, I'm just a little
Harley
potato.
Davidson
Like, my
called
feelings.
semi.
Fuck off. Shut up.
Boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
The sickening
says
privilege,
not
bro.
backstop.
The sickening
Started
privilege.
out
Like,
as this
what the
fluff
fuck?
piece about
Must be
religion.
fucking nice, bro. Must be fucking nice to just sit around talking out your ass while you support something that ruins people's lives.
Immediately
Must be
commented
fucking
about how
convenient.
rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane. So
How we doing?
CT, how you doing, brother?
this U-turn and became this elegy about
Jackson Lampro says at Ayub, then leave. Payton V1119 says people under Daniel Ortega, Maduro want to leave to be able to survive, and we make them go back.
Where they will die.
What?
where
That's why that guy is an idiot. That's why you know he's full of shit.
Jackson Lampro, then
And he's not an honest
What?
actor.
Just keep going.
Because he said in a situation where it was
How we doing,
Interesting. What's
crazy?
my
he
article
accepts death or breaks a rule, he accepts death of his family members or breaks a rule, he said he'll accept death.
Jackson Lampro says at Ayub.
You know he's full of shit. You know he's full of shit. No one is thinking that. No one is doing that. That's why I don't respect people like that. Because they're full of shit. They're absolutely full of shit. They're not honest actors. They're not good faith actors.
But most of the time it's not.
Wow.
What do they do that's justifiable? Spell it out for me.
Right?
In a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark. Jameson asked you about that Malaysia
How we
job
doing,
again.
Jaleel
Jameson
Glanton?
always asks me about the Malaysia job.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should
Leke
take
says
it.
what game?
This is Uncharted 4.
You know what?
How
I
we
don't
doing,
want
Austin?
We're going to call it in a little bit here, chat.
it. I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's just
Okay,
not
but
worth it.
It
How we
doesn't
doing,
sound
Cam?
that risky. All right,
Ryan
if it's
Bell
just a
says
permit,
NGLI know people gonna be
You could
mad,
call
but Trump is
Sullivan.
funny.
Yeah, Trump is
You
funny.
haven't seen him in a while.
If
Leke
only
says
he was a
Trump is
comedian and
funny.
not
I
the
just don't want you to
president
There's a
of
dude
the
that has
country.
done
I'm
many
not
illegal
taking
things
it
that
because
would be
of me,
justified.
okay?
Jackson Lampro says
No.
that Taylor.be like what?
If there was an immigrant that's done many illegal
Says they think
things,
Some deportations are justified.
the-
They should have to do a deep investigation first every time.
if there was an immigrant that had done many illegal things, the police arrest them like they would any other person in the country that has done many illegal things. And if the situation is thus that they can be deported without it meaning they're deaf, you deport them. If it means they're deaf, you keep them in jail.
You think that you can beat my high score on my
It's that simple.
thing?
And guess what? We already have laws for that. We don't need a fucking Gestapo marching around the country to do that.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called.
So I disagree.
It's jumping and running, and I have a.
What do you do when an immigrant commits many illegal things? The same thing you do when anyone else commits many illegal things. You fucking arrest them.
How we doing is that say Trexie?
Do you send the fucking Gestapo marching around the country?
624 says love this fucking game. The only
Yeah,
one
it's pretty
says
fun.
Zion, get back on the
Okay,
court,
Joe.
Leo. Payton V1119 says, what about my last comment? What's your take on that?
The deportation are justified. They
Killer
should
says, is that
have
not
to
what ICE
do
does
a
law?
deep investigation. That is not what ICE does.
Lynn Queasy.
Every time. Yeah, sure, but like, I don't think ICE should be doing that. I think just the police should
The
be
only
doing
one
that.
says hi.
I don't think ICE should be doing that.
You have no
I think the deportations are justified in a situation where they're being deported won't mean their death.
Is there a problem?
Sure.
Jackson 2624 says this the goat of games in my opinion.
do you,
The only one says
make
hi,
it go.
Zion. How we doing, Jackson? Peyton V.
What's up? It's actually kind of
says
crazy
you're
that
not Ice, like I've said before. I disagree with Ice as a whole.
Okay, so you want to run towards the camera.
Whoa, no way, bro. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot.
Use your spin attack.
Full Rowan Fit says WTF Zion doing.
Yeah, and press X to jump.
which one's X?
Right thumb.
Got it.
You'll
How
want
we
to jump
doing,
over all the
Dorian?
pits
Leke
and
says you're
obstacles.
playing a game in a game.
That's like my thing.
Bro, super meta. Oh shit. Oh
Why is
shit.
the boulder chasing me?
Just run away from it.
I did nothing to this boulder.
How we doing, G Vanny?
Nice.
Right? That spinning hurt.
37 says, are you buying the
Run
AP
towards
Swatch?
the bottom.
I know. I just.
Ryan
The
Bell
AP
says you
Swatch,
play
bro.
Crash Bandicoot at the end of the game too.
That's lit.
The only one says, do
That
people
was-
think
that
that you're
was-
Zion Wilmshin a lot?
Not too bad.
What is that thing?
Yes, they do.
Jackson 26
Oh god.
says, I remember this cutscene too well.
Jeans.
Dear Killer says,
I mean, this
too
is
bad there's
iconic.
nothing anyone can do about Ice.
100 gives you an extra life.
That's not true. That's not true.
Who's got time to
Not
How
true.
we doing, BOBBY? Jackson
There's a lot we can do
says,
about
"You
Ice."
Zion, even as
smashing
Renard.
crates?
I do know who he is.
Just- it's
If
what he
we,
does.
as a populace, if like 90% of Americans, I mean not right now, it's too late. But even that's not really true. Like let's take Minnesota for instance. The administration changed their rhetoric after they murdered those people in the street, and everyone was against that. They caved to pressure. You too, Jackson. They caved to pressure, and so that tells you pressure means they have to change their direction. They have to change course. But if no one pressures because everyone agrees with the shit they're doing, then they won't have to change.
Maroon Coat says,
So yes, there is something you can do about ICE. Pressure the government. But the government doesn't feel pressure when a sizable amount of the population agrees with the propaganda that they're doling out that dehumanizes
Ryan
people.
Bell says, "Do you
And
think protests will work? Me personally, I don't think kids should be coming out school.
I know. How do I climb back up?
You're dead.
I mean, I don't really care about the kids coming out of school.
Killer says, and then the illegal
in
numbers
terms
are gonna go up
of-
again, and ice raids are gonna ramp
That's
again.
life.
The illegal numbers are gonna go up again. That makes absolutely no sense. Guys, stop just saying things. Fucking pause and think about the shit you're saying. God damn. Y'all just open your mouth and like close it and like let anything come out, bro. Think about the things you're
How
saying.
we doing, Q?
Like question it. Question it and ask it again. Like debate yourself in your head. God damn.
How we doing, M?
Y'all just say
Ryan
things.
Bell says, "No, I am being serious."
Well, that's a fucking shame. Oh, Ryan, you're in middle school. Okay, sorry, Ryan.
How we
I
doing?
apologize. Ryan, you get a pass.
Is that it?
You get a pass if you're in middle school. If
Ryan
you're
Bell
like
says you
above,
face Maxie and
if you're above 10th grade, you don't get a pass. You gotta start engaging that brain a little bit more.
JoJo is too tough. Says what happened.
Really gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this
How we
mode
Ryan
just
and
switch
me
it.
and the rest of the chat are talking about
Keep
ice.
talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna
Leke
do?
says they're
I'm
trying to
What are you
rage
gonna
bait
do?
you.
I'm warning
In
you.
real life, what can you do?
Eh.
Show me. What
How
can
we
you do
doing?
in real life?
Some people are. All right, but okay. We're gonna call it here. I got a big day tomorrow, unfortunately. Wait, is tomorrow
Taylor
Wednesday or
says
is
Ice
tomorrow?
Cops that have their body cams off.
You?
No, ICE is not just cops that have their bodies cams off. That's not true.
Really?
Ryan Bell says
Um,
Wednesday. How we
Tomorrow's
doing?
Wednesday. Thanks, Rye. Okay, tomorrow's not the thing I think I have. But
Rock
chat,
says Zion
if
Williams.
you haven't followed yet, drop a follow. Hit up the link in my bio and drop a follow on those other platforms, especially Twitch and YouTube.
Leke says,
Peyton,
"I have to go to
appreciate you,
school
man,
at
as
7:15
always.
a.m. How we doing?
Yeah, it's
Taylor B
actually
says,
terrible,
like
bro.
cops
I
are
work at a
up
school
the
too.
SF.
Indeed, they
Tuesday
are.
says Zion Williamson.
If you're not already following, drop a follow. Check out the link in my bio. Drop a follow on Twitch and YouTube. That's where we're trying to blow up. I stream pretty much every day, but I'm not really on a consistent schedule. But I stream a lot during the week.
Can I help you?
Hit the notification bell if you want to get
Looking for my little brother.
if you want to get a notification. Wow, he's still alive. No way.
A little bit leaner.
That's
Tuesday
crazy.
says you play Red Dead.
I do play Red Dead. But yeah, drop a follow if you're not already following.
How we doing?
I'm gonna probably continue Uncharted because it's been lit so far. You can save in the cutscene. Wow, bro. Games never let you do
How we
this.
doing, Juan Martinez?
First of all, very few
Tuesday
games
says
let
what
you
think
pull
the
up
third is gonna be about?
the
Akash says, Zion, why do you ban me right when I comment?
third.
How
I'm
we
not
doing,
sure
Great
what
Publix?
Red Dead Third is gonna be.
Trey999 says,
I
Zion,
don't
why,
recall
bro?
banning you. What's up, Trey? But anyway, good game.
How we doing?
I enjoy it. We'll play more of it.
Taylor B says, CYA sorry for pissing you off, Dizzy. OJSINNOCENT says, is this what Zion is doing now? How we doing, BA?
You didn't piss me
999
off,
says
bro.
Zion.
Guys, why can't y'all understand what I'm saying? I wasn't speaking that way
Leke says,
because
good night. How we doing,
what you
Tuesday?
guys were saying was pissing me off. I was speaking that way. I mean, it was pissing me off, but I was speaking that way because the things we're talking about are severe and they mean life and death for people. I need y'all to understand that. It's not just a cute conversation. It means life and death for people.
Trey999 says, Zion.
It's incredibly serious.
Crispy says, hey, and Ganu.
Life and death for people. Maybe not you.
Doing Vontae.
Maybe not you. Maybe not the people in your life, but other people that you don't see who have very little power and representation. It's incredibly important and severe. It deserves
Says, wait, what did I miss, gang?
our
Trey999
attention.
says Zion. 18 hours says Zion. How we doing, Pace Lord says Zion. Yummy says first level Zion. How we doing, backquote, need Benjamins. Aiden says Zion Williamson. Pace Lord says Zion. How we doing, Eric Gank Master? How we doing? Trey999 says Zion hop back on the court, Brotato. Yummy says
Brotato.
solid season this year.
I always thought Bro Tato was a funny
How we
one.
doing, Dame?
Anyway, yeah, man, today was a successful stream. Appreciate you all. Guys, if you're not following, what are you waiting for? Tap the button,
Don't
man.
listen to the people calling you Zion. Pace Lord says Zion talk. How we doing? Sig says Zion.
Drop a follow if you haven't already. I don't know what y'all are waiting for. Y'all stay coming in my chat, calling me Zion, but you won't drop a follow to help me get to my goal.
Yummy says Zion.
If y'all want to help me get to my goal, if y'all want to see Zion in the chat, if y'all want us to be able to do more and have more fun, drop a follow. Go on Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch, make an account. It's not that hard. Y'all make tons of accounts anyways.
Akash
Go on
says,
Twitch,
Francis,
make
I
an
am
account,
sorry
drop
for
a
calling
follow.
you Zion fan.
Go on YouTube.
Aiden says, how do you feel, Zion?
Drop a subscribe,
Yummy
a
says, I need to
follow,
see the shot first.
and let's make it happen.
Trey999 says get the real Zion on TT, then I'll follow. JJ.
Nah,
William
it
says
needs a
Zion
million
Williamson.
followers to do that. So
126
what you're
facts
saying
says,
doesn't
come on,
make any
Carl, where
sense.
Steve. Da1 Jeet Dyson says
How we
Zion
doing,
never
Da Boy?
collabing. T-Mac YVL. Sig30 says how do I follow
we'll see
Zion?
about that.
Aiden says can we see you in another dunk contest? Trey999
What's in it for
says,
me?
yeah, nah, I'm Junior. Yummy says Zion, your bro.
Trey, I'll catch you later, brother.
Aldo Cream Pie says Zion. How we doing? Akash says Francis ill follow if you get Zion on the stream.
You got the wrong order.
Eric says
Other
he
way
looks
around.
more like Francis and Ghana. How we doing, Sig? Quentin Owens says Zion who on stream. Da1 Jeet Dyson says I would put 1,000 that you wouldn't collab with him in the next year. Trey999 says just ban me,
okay.
bro. How we doing? Chibi says bro knows he sees the comments. Aiden is getting spicy. How we doing, Nick?
I wonder what changed.
User 8,636,711,993,183 says I hate nowadays people say I am gonna lie. They lie a lot before? DE5 says
How we
Zion
doing?
user.
They probably did lie a lot
999 says
before.
Zion. How we doing, Eric? How we doing Raekwon Taiwan? How we doing Q? Tina Methyl says, does anyone talk about anything but Zion? How we doing Chibi?
I don't think so, Tina.
How we doing the messenger? How we doing Akash? How we doing Da? How we doing Bleezy Fingers? How we doing Spaz? How we doing Leke? How we doing? How we doing Derek? How we doing Swag Monk? How we doing Gabriel Sawyers? How we doing Jake? How we doing Kingston? How we doing Julian? How we doing Undercover? Julian is getting spicy. How we doing Cheech No Chong? How we doing Lux Max?
What's the type that listens to this kind of music?
How we doing Brooklyn? How we doing Bryson?
I didn't ask you what type of music I look like I listen to. I said, what's the type that listen to this kind of music?
How we doing X Money? Gay Stay Sober Feather is getting spicy. How we doing Daniel Goose? How we doing Curse? How we doing Austin? How we doing Tyler? How we doing Edits? How we doing? How we doing, Kay? How we doing, Michael Popibati? How we doing, Bryce? How we doing, Black Large Square? How we doing, Sheja Rabsel? How we doing, Kevin? How we doing, Red Velvet Patron? How we doing, Bankroll BJD on Stop DA Cash? How we doing, Ziggs? How we doing at David? How we doing? How we doing, Demon Anal Fletcher? How we doing, JJJ? How we doing, Christian? How we doing, Malik? How we doing?
What do I do on here? I usually play games, talk about politics, and sometimes the news.
Big Mama.
You kind of missed the stream. I'm like just kind of doing some outro songs, but I played a couple games, talked about a bunch of issues. We talked about a lot of things, man. I've been live for like 3 hours. I mean, not 3 hours, 6 hours. So there's a lot that's happened, bro. It's hard to sum it all up, but if you check out the link in my bio, you can see the VOD. You won't be able to see the first TikTok stream, but you'll see the VOD of this one. It's on YouTube, Twitch. So yeah.
How we doing, Yule?
The last thing we discussed was ice. I'm just on until I finish these grapes, and then I'm gonna be out here.
How we doing, Lockin? How we doing, Andre? How we doing, User? How we doing, Bankroll BJD on Stop DA Cash? How we doing, Nicholas? How we doing, Max? How we doing? How we doing, Michael? Austin says, what game are you going to play? How we doing, PG?
Austin, I played Uncharted. If you want to watch, Check out the VOD on Twitch and YouTube. The
Aiden
stream is over. I'm just
1119
finishing my
says
snack
W
before I
grapes.
leave. Facts, bro. Grapes are fire. Especially the big ones.
How we doing, Bash? How we doing, Braxton? How we doing, Drelm? How we doing, Liam Adagonia? Peyton V1119 says, well, I am off to bed How we myself. doing, Have a Lud good night Wide? and a good day, TMR.
Good night, brother. Same to you, man.
How we doing, BXNDO Drop of Blood? How we doing, Chaz? How we doing? How we doing, Daichi? How we doing, KJ Star? How we doing, JH? How we doing, Nika?
Never did and I never will. This house was living hell.
How we doing, Jose? How we doing, TF? Riley? How we doing?
My mother is on a new man.
How we doing?
I can't stand
How we doing,
you
Under
too.
Tough? Take Cooper says Zion. Jordan says W Zion. How we doing, Name?
And she took those pills. And now she's gone.
Carson 14 says, how do you feel when people call you Zion? How we doing, North?
Whatever. Running my life.
How we doing, Ash? How we doing?
One last grape shot.
Says, haha, that's your twin for real.
This is the grape that ends the stream.
SAWMAN 281 says, How we doing, WTF, bro, Jordan? I thought you was Zion.
I'm hip.
How we doing, Tay Cooper? How we doing, YYAHRR? How we doing, Carson? Carson is getting spicy. How we doing, Big Stroker?
Ain't got no penny between us. That's the last grape shot. We're calling it.
How we doing, Juan?
Feed me to the wall, charge my bottle.
How we doing, Salmon?
We are.
How we doing, Carson? How we doing, Big Stroker? How we doing, Dawson Cruz? How we doing, Bryce? How we doing, Tay Cooper?
All right.
How we doing, G?
GG's. Should I play one last song before I end this? Ooh, Half Me, Half You's coming on. All right, let's end it there.
How we doing?
Actually, Half Me, Half You, and then Juno. I'll end it on Juno. I was singing this song today, and I hadn't thought about it in like years.
How we doing, Big Stroker?
Thought about Half Me, Half You, and like stumbling upon this song was a gem, man. It was an absolute
How
gem.
we doing, Eric?
The fact that they don't have lyrics for it is
Fishin'
crazy.
says, "You Spice, what's up, my guy?"
What's up, dude?
How we doing, Nami Poppy? Nami Poppy says, "Follow me, Francis Ngannou."
Why would I do that?
How we doing, Ishmael Aya? How we doing, OBB Dre? How we doing, Zhu Fishin? How we doing, Sniper Jamo? How we doing, Undercover Villain? Lee, Shifty says, "Is this Zion Williamson?" How we doing, Alex?
Half me, half you.
How we doing? HR 6741 says, "Zion go who grew."
Half me, half you.
How we doing, Cooper?
Half me, half you.
How we doing, Jaden?
Half me, half you.
How we doing, Guelph? Bryson Collins says, "Yo, Zion."
What's up, Bryce?
How we doing, Zerod00 says, "Zion." How we doing? How we doing, Rylan? How we doing, Sarad?
Posters on your walls as they talk about my chances.
Sarad00 says, "Leave the
You
Pelicans."
changed it. Your love was dead. Months ago, I
How we doing, Bennett? How we doing, Mohawk Jester? How we doing, VZ?
How's it look, baby?
Mohawk Jester says Zion, bro.
Is
How we
it
doing,
too
Jonas Blackwood?
much for you? Big fucking deal.
Tristan says Zion, what are you doing? How we doing, Ishchow?
That's all we know.
Blessing says WTH. How we doing, Preston.Nado?
That's all we know. You
How we
might
doing,
think
JEL?
you do, but I bet you don't. You might
All says
think
Zion
you
PLS.
do,
Stay. How we
but
doing,
I
Tristan?
bet.
Tristan says Zion, remember when you postered PPL in HS. H Bird says Zion, stay away from Boston. We don't want you, bro. How we doing, Young Dagger? All says How that
we
is
doing,
crazy, Michael J. Tristan says we gooning to femboys. How we doing, Spencer Chernetsky?
The going into fanboys call
How we
was
doing,
crazy.
All-Star?
All we know.
How we doing, Mohawk Jester?
Me, that's all we know. You might think you do, but
All says I just got done gooning
bet
to you mixtape.
don't. You might think
How we
you
doing,
do,
Rara?
but
Hard
I
hands.
bet you don't.
How we doing, Jaden? How we doing, Nico?
You might think you do, but I bet you don't.
How we doing, Liam?
You might think you do. All this grace is lost
How
on
we
you guys,
doing,
man.
$3? Hold up Holden says,
It's a
how do you
shame.
feel apt everyone calling you Zion? How we doing, Drew?
I met or I discovered this song like
How we doing, NB?
maybe a couple of
Calvin?
weeks before I met my girlfriend.
I miss you.
How we doing?
In October, that's why I love fall.
How we doing, Moni?
From afar. My girl, my girl, my girl. You
How we
will
doing,
be
Redskins?
my girl,